Who's the dog bird? It is. It is my pleasure to introduce to you someone that started paddling here. It's a very young girl and has gone all the way to the Olympics. And we have been very proud of her, and it has not been the easiest route. It is hard to do, and I've seen her work very, very hard to get there. Some tears, a lot of sweat. Mostly for me. I'll take it. A lot of tears, a lot of sweat. Probably some blood out there too. Blood, sweat, and tears all together. I'll just stop right there. Introduce Ashley Nee. Come on down.
Hey guys. How's your summer going? Yeah? You having fun? Yeah. Awesome. So, I started at camp as a squirrel. Now that doesn't mean much to you guys, but it's kind of like a coyote. Okay, so I was really little. And I started on the lake as open canoer, just floating around, and I was like, nope, I do not need to try kayaking. I have no interest in kayaking. I cannot do that. And one day my friend Mallory took me by the arm and said, today we're trying kayaking. And I was like, no, I'm good. I can't do that. She's like, no, today we're doing it. We went over to the kayaking side, kind of halfway through the period, which you know you're really not supposed to do. We went up to an instructor and said, teach us how to kayak today. He looked at his watch and he was like, it's kind of too late, you know? And Mallory, I was like, okay, see ya, you know, bye. And Mallory was like, nope, we're learning today. So there we go, getting in kayaks. And what's the first thing you do when you get in your kayak? Wet exit. Your wet exit, exactly. So that first day, all I did was flip over and figure out how to get out. The next day, I was paddling with a counselor here at camp who ended up being my coach for 7 years. His name is Martin. He also helped run the kayak school, and he got me to the level which I could make the national team. So I was 17. I started when I was 10. My first race when I was 12. And then I was 17 when I made the national team and I started thinking about the Olympics. It was also around the time where I stood right here and earned my red shirt. Bruce over there gave me my red shirt. Over there.
Switch sides. Keep young toes.
It was also extra large, thank you very much. Still haven't grown into it. Yeah, do you guys know what a red shirt is?
No.
Yeah? So who's been kayaking at the lake here? Who's a canoer? Awesome. Who's earned a card in kayaking? Yeah, Lakes and Ripples. What about their Eskimo Joe? Who's earned their Eskimo Joe? It's early in the... your hand went down. It's early in the summer, but your red shirt is the next step above your Eskimo Joe. Have you ever seen anybody paddle in the lake without their life jacket? Maybe 1 or 2 people, right? You always gotta wear your life jacket down there. Unless you earn your red shirt. And if you earn your red shirt, you've done so many things over and over and over again. You have to do a mile swim. You have to do a certain number of rivers. You have to have a heavy water roll. Among other things, you have to do a survival float. They tie you up and throw you in the pool and you have to float there for 5 minutes. They might throw a few things at you. And English gate, that kind of stuff. Forward through backward, forward through backward, forward through backward, spin, etc. You have to do one gate a bunch of times without touching it. Okay? All in all, the hardest thing to do is get your hardcore attitude. And that has played such a big role in my life. Because the first time in 2008 I tried to make the Olympic team, I did not make it. The second time I tried to make the Olympic team, I also did not make it. But this time, I didn't give up. I stuck with it for 12 years. And third time's a charm, I made it. Without that hardcore attitude, I would have quit, you know? You're learning so many things here at camp. But the biggest thing you're learning is you're learning it's okay to try. You don't have to be great at something the first time around. But it's all about not giving up. Yeah? Yeah. You guys want to check out my helmet? I'll pass it around.
Yeah, we have two things for you guys to pass around. Aside from helmets, these are actually Olympic level paddles. You'll notice they differ from the paddles that you have at the lake. They're all made of carbon fiber, which means they're extremely light and can really kick it up really fast when paddling.
Yeah.
So we'll start passing these around. But I just want to let you guys know how, first of all, how special it is to have Ashley here, one of our Olympians. You guys all know what the Olympics is, right? Yeah. You guys gonna be watching the Olympics in August? Yeah. How loud are you gonna be cheering for Ashley? Yeah. How loud are you gonna be cheering for Ashley? USA! USA! Have a great privilege being at Valley Mill. And I know that because I'm actually the head of the USA Canoe and Kayak. I'm chairman of the board of all the canoe and kayak sports around the country. And I also used to go to Valley Mill. And I can tell you, there's probably not a better camp in the country for canoeing and kayaking. Aside from Ashley.
The world.
Yeah, I don't know.
The world.
The world.
Aside from Ashley, almost every single Olympic team, since they've had whitewater slalom in the Olympics, has had someone who's done some training here at this camp. In fact, the very first time whitewater slalom, and that's the sport with the gates, where Ashley's going to be competing in whitewater with the gates, the very first time that was in the Olympics in 1972, Jamie McEwen, who learned to kayak at this camp, won a bronze medal in the Olympics. Whoa. Since then, there have been 2 gold medalists from Valley Mill. One, Norm Bellingham in 1988, and 2, Joe Jacoby in whitewater slalom in 1992. There was probably not a better place to learn to be a kayak and potentially be a gold medalist in the Olympics than Valley Mill Camp. So remember that when you're at the lake. When you're at the lake, realizing you're getting taught at a camp that has made gold medalists and numerous Olympians just like Ashley Nee. So in honor of everything that Valley Mill's done, you guys know how old Valley Mill is? Anybody know? 60, that's right, very good. In honor of Valley Mill's 60th year, the U.S. Olympic Committee would like to honor Valley Mill Camp and everything they've been doing. So Bruce, you want to come over here?
They're proposing. Oh, you're proposing.
What this is a U.S. Olympic Committee lapel pin that's often given to people as organizations as a thank you token to note everything they've done for the Olympic spirit. So, on behalf of the Olympic Committee and USA Canoe and Kayak, congratulations to Valley Mill Camp on your victory. Now, real quick, we've got to go over to the girls' side. So the girls' side, but is there
any questions
for Ashley?
time?
Anything.
But I have one question for you. Anyone know how many Olympians have come out of this camp? I'm not even sure Adam knows. How many?
Somebody said it back here.
Close. Hand goes up. I think I said 6 earlier, but then I recounted. It's actually 7. Did you know that?
I said 7.
Did you know that?
I said 6. I said 7.
Okay, I counted 8.
All right, Kate, so count at 8 then. To learn to kayak here, there's 7 Olympians. 3 medals, 2 golds, 1 bronze, 3 out of 7, and 1 should certainly be coming. Right?
Oh yeah.
Keep it keep it optimal, definitely. Good questions and answers here, right here.
Question
Q&A.
for Ashley.
For kayaking, 1972. And then it went away for a long time until 1990.
And since 1992, every Olympics has had whitewater slalom, which is the whitewater kayaking with the gates, with the rapids.
Do you guys know that they build a river in these cities? So, do you guys know where the next Olympics are this summer?
Rio de Janeiro!
Rio.
Possibly.
So in Rio, there isn't a big whitewater river going through the city. So what are they gonna do, right? No, they built one. So it's an artificial channel, an artificial river. They pump water up, and then it flows down, and we get to paddle on it. Yeah, well, it's designed just for this.
Question.
It's like, there's like 4 or 5 giant pumps.
Boy.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Nope, it's totally closed.
So it goes from the beginning to this other one?
Yeah, it's like one pool, then a lower pool. It's cool. I have one more question
All
for
right,
you guys.
Last question.
Well, I got a question. How many sports here at camp are in the Olympics?
Just talked about it this morning.
3. 2. 3. 2.
What are the other sports?
Is soccer in the Olympics? Is rock climbing in the Olympics? No, it's not. It's just 2. Is archery in the Olympics? Is air rifle or riflery in the Olympics? Yes, it is. All right, moving up to basketball. Is basketball in the Olympics? Yes. Is kayaking in the Olympics? Yes. Is gymnastics in the Olympics? I'm counting canoe and kayaking together. All right, so that's 7. Arts and crafts in the Olympics. Alright, so that's 8. Awesome.
Alright guys, real quick before we leave, I think Ashley needs to hear how loud you're going to be cheering in the Olympics. Alright, so let's hear it one last time. 1, 2, 3. Ashley's first race will be on August 8th.
Yeah, it's my birthday!
August 8th.
Birthday race!
Yeah, I do know.
That's like
Alright guys, standing ovation. Everybody stand up. Ashley.